Welcome to the Women's Fund of Long Island Grantseeker tutorial. My name is Lori Mitchell and I'm with the Common Grant application, and this is going to be a brief video showing grant seekers how to use our site to apply for a grant. Currently you're looking at our dashboard. This is the page you land on after you log into our site. In order to log into our site for the first time, you need to register. You can register by going to www.commongranapplication.com and clicking on the green Grantseeker icon. The Women's Fund of Long Island also has a link from their website to our registration page. After you register, you're asked if you'd like to go directly to the application or to the dashboard. If you chose the dashboard, this is the page that you would land on. If you're ready to start your application, you're going to want to click on Start Draft Application. Multiple grant makers use the Common Grant application site to receive and manage grants. So find the Women's Fund of Long Island and click on Select Program next to their name. The Women's Fund of Long Island has 4 programs or applications on our site. So you want to make sure you find the program you want to apply to and click on Start Draft App next to their name. I'm going to apply to the Economic Opportunity and Financial Stability. I've now started the draft application. There's a reminder at the top to save your work, and a progress bar has appeared showing you all the different pages you need to go through in order to submit your application. Currently we are on the instructions page. These are important instructions written by the grant maker. Please make sure you scroll down and read all of them. You'll see at the bottom that the grant maker has loaded up 3 different documents. The first one is a project budget template. You can use this template to fill out your project budget, and you're going to attach it on the Program Documents page later in the application. The other 2 documents are the Request for Proposals and an FAQ. To read these documents, just click on the document name. I'm going to click Next and move to the next page. Anytime you've filled out information on a page and you click Next or Previous, your information will automatically be saved. But if you're going to be on a page for an extended period of time and you've filled out a lot of information, I suggest you click on the Save button. Some text boxes are larger information that you need to enter. I suggest you write your answers in Microsoft Word and cut and paste them so you don't lose any information. You'll see some of our fields have a red asterisk. This is a required field, and you cannot submit your application without filling out all the required fields. If there's not a red asterisk, it is optional. Some pages have a Page Help button. Please make sure you click on the Page Help. This is information that the grant maker has written about the page, and it will be in a pop-up. After you read it, you can close the pop-up. Secondary contact. This is optional if you'd like to add a secondary contact person. Organization background. Board and staff, they're looking for account number here, your tax ID number, if you use a fiscal agent or not. If you use a fiscal agent, make sure you change this field to yes, and when you click Next, another page will appear to enter your fiscal agent information. This is a larger text box, and you can fill out 2,500 characters for your answer here. Notice as I type that the character count goes down, letting you know how many characters you have left in that field. Organization staff. Again, you're going to want to read the page help for each page and what they're looking for here. Board member names. You can click on the bottom right hand corner of these boxes to make them larger. And again, you can cut and paste information into them. Organization supplemental questions. Organization documents. Let's click on the page help. They're looking for you to upload 5 different documents on this page. To upload a document, you're going to click on Upload Document. You're going to want to make sure you select the correct file type. So if I'm going to upload my tax determination letter, I want to make sure I have tax determination letter selected. I click Browse, I find my tax determination letter, I click on Open, and I click Save. My tax determination letter now is attached to my application, and when I submit my application, the grant maker will receive this document. When I go to upload my next document, again, I want to make sure I have the correct file type selected. So if I want to upload a letter of support, I want to make sure I have letter of support selected, browse my computer, find my letter of support, and upload that document. We've now jumped over the Select Grantseeker program stop and moved right to the program background page. Once I give my first program a name and save it, I will have one program in my account. Grant seekers can have multiple programs saved. A program is what I'm asking funding for. So if this year I ask for specific funding for a specific program and next year I want to ask for the same funding, I don't have to retype everything. When I get to the Select Grant Seeker program stop, I can select this program again, or I could select a new program. If I'm asking for general operating, I would just name my program general operating. Right now I'm going to name my program education. I'm going to say the program funding type is program. Summary, 300 characters. That's about 2 to 3 sentences to describe what I'm asking funding for. But then I have 4,500 characters in the overview to go into more detail about what I'm asking funding for. There are 2 supplemental questions that are dropped down that I'll need to answer on this page. I'm now moving to Program Supplemental. There is a list of different types of questions and answers such as checkboxes and input fields. Program Documents, which is just like the organization documents except they're looking for the project budget on this page. Again, you could use that template that was found on the instruction page. You do not have to finish this application in one sitting. Every page has a pause button. If you like to pause out of the application, it'll take you back to the dashboard. You can click Log Out in the upper right-hand corner. When you log back in, you have a Resume Draft Application and an Exit Draft Application link. If you happen to click Exit Draft Application, you don't lose any work that you've entered. You just have removed the grant maker and the grant maker program that you're applying to. All you'd have to do is click on Start Draft Application again, select the Women's Fund of Long Island, select the program you're applying to, and you'll be right back in the application and any work you've entered will be there. But I'm going to click on Resume Draft Application, and this puts me right back into where I had paused out of it. Program Media. Page Help. It is optional to upload some media. There are 2 ways you can upload media. You can upload a file just like we did on the organization documents and you can do on the program documents. You can also enter a URL. So the file media types I can upload or link to are text, video, and image. So I'm going to say I am going to point to a video on YouTube that I have that I want to share with the grant maker. You just need to enter the YouTube address that your video is located on and click Save. Now there's a link right here to my video. So when the grant maker receives this application, they can click on the link and view your video. Application information. How much you're asking for. If you've been previously supported, I'll say no, and the last year supported, it's not applicable to me. We are now on the Preview Draft Application. You can preview your application in the tab format. So there's the contact information, the organization information, any organization documents you've uploaded, supplemental questions, program information, application information. You'll notice on the right-hand side it says draft application status is OK. If it said not OK, the not OK would be a hyperlink. I could click on it and a pop-up would come up telling me why I cannot apply this application, submit this application. And it's usually because you have not filled out a required field or had not uploaded a required document. But my application is okay, so I'm going to click Next. And I'm going to click Submit. My application has now been submitted. I receive an application number, 9915, and a date and a time stamp. If I go back to the dashboard, you'll see I have one open application under review. I can click on this link to get to that application. I can also click on the Applications tab. There's my application 9915. I can click on it and see my application. I cannot edit my application after I've submitted it. If you have any changes to your application, you need to contact the grant maker and they can make edits. There's also a View Print Complete application. If I click on this link, it'll generate a PDF that I can save to my local computer or print out. Good luck with your application. If you have any questions for the Common Grant application, please do not hesitate to contact us.